you've got to look at it this way. The very first thing you should attack is inflammation. This whole thing about rice and prices and all that, that's garbage, honestly, because they're talking about ice, number one, and that doesn't do anything. Look at the literature. It doesn't decrease inflammation. It doesn't. One more time, it doesn't. What it does do is decrease the temperature in the tissue. Okay, so what? That doesn't mean anything. So what you really want to do when it comes to recovery is you got to decrease inflammation, increase the range of motion, increase your strength, and then you want to lastly increase your cardiovascular strength. But remember, the first thing you always have to do is inflammation. Now, as I get into that, let's say I start doing some strength training, and I've been out of the inflammatory stage for a while, I start working on somebody, I might actually create more inflammation. So now I'm treating two things at once. I'm doing some strength training, but at the end I'm going to do some anti-inflammatory. And again, that doesn't mean freaking ice. I mean, that doesn't really make any sense if I go to the PT or chiro and they're going to have me put ice on at the end of the workout.
That doesn't make sense.
How about you give me a natural anti-inflammatory? Oh, there's one for you. So if we do an inflammatory, an anti-inflammatory, like an NSAID, non-steroidal anti-inflammatory, like ibuprofen, do you know that it gives you leaky gut? Do you know that it leaves the junctions between your cells in your gut wide open, so all kinds of crap, no pun intended, well, okay, pun intended, crap can go into your bloodstream and can, wreak havoc with your health?
What a load of crappy crap.
So that might be something you want to think about. So you could use some natural stuff like boswellia, you could use turmeric, you could use high-level quality fish oil. There's lots of really good things you could do that can help you to help you recover if you're injured and helping you with that inflammation while you're going to someone that's actually trying to get to the root of your problem, what's creating inflammation. So I can tell you this, people that come see us have inflammation, and it might be a year later, it might be 5 years later, 10 years later. You know why? Because their diets are garbage, man. Their diets are crap. So you really need to change your diet if you want to change the internal milieu of your body. Milieu kind of means like what's going on in the soup, right? So if I have a bunch of dirt or mud, my water's muddy, I'm not going to just add more water to it. I've got to get rid of the mud, dump it out, and start all over again with clean, fresh water. Your body's no different. So you can add a bunch of supplements in there, but if you're adding supplements to the soup, the milieu that's in there that's garbage, it's just going to be garbage with some supplements in it. How about you go and clean the internal environment? And that's with like a detox, or that can be, getting rid of all the cakes and candies and cookies and, okay, I used to eat all that shit, so I know about that. Cakes and candies and cookies and muffins. And then maybe you'd be like me where you're growing up and you're having antibiotics 2 to 3 times a year. That's great for the gut too. Did you know that? You know, 1 round of antibiotics will actually decrease the microbiome diversity, but it's like all your poop bacteria, okay? It will actually screw up your bacteria for up to 2 years without any kind of intervention. That's kind of sad. And if you have it again and again and again, and you're eating processed foods, and you're drinking carbonated beverages, and you're drinking, high levels of soda, with the phosphoric acid and all that kind of garbage in there, you're just gonna screw up your microbiome even more.
Might I suggest an ice-cold bottle of candy?
And then you have stress, and then you might get exposed to mold. Oh yeah, and where did I say mold is? Everywhere. It's in your food. Number 1, coffee. Number 2, wine. Unless it's tested and it says mycotoxin free. But why don't they do that? Because you can buy a bag on Amazon or anywhere else, and you can buy it for like maybe $6, or you can pay $26 for that same 10-ounce bag, but they test it for mycotoxins. Now, I'm not saying it's worth the extra $20. I'm saying you have to pay it because you got to know what's in that crap. Because there's a bunch of, no pun intended, there's a bunch of crap in there. Remember, mycotoxins are like the mold farts. When a mold has farts, it gives off all this metabolic activity, this metabolic waste, that's the mycotoxins. And guess what? That's not good for your health either. Just saying.
I'm just saying.